Welcome to the Buffalo Bulls Dynasty. Today, the Bulls are playing for the MAC championship against UConn, looking for their first conference title since 2008. This team has come a long way from the early days of Season 1, with a 9-3 regular season, earning them their first top 25 ranking in the series, and only one loss in conference, closing the regular season with 4 consecutive victories. We've seen things never done before at the University at Buffalo this season, and we could see even more history made, as quarterback E.J. Colson has only 2 touchdown passes off the team's single-season record. Braylon Staley is already in the history books with 15 touchdowns on the year, and Shamar Riser-Presley has tied the sack record. This team has reshaped its entire identity this season, going from a defensive-first team a year ago into a dynamic offense that has taken the conference by storm. Now we take on the UConn Huskies, a team we did not meet during the regular season. The Huskies went 8-4 this year with one of the best secondaries in the conference. Overall, it's been one of the better defenses in the MAC as well, and their first-year quarterback, Stephen Bin, has had his breakout. As a freshman, he's accounted for 40 combined touchdowns this season. UConn is number 2 in scoring offense in the conference, and they have some matchup problems at wide receiver, notably Shamar Porter, one of the fastest playmakers in the conference. And we have a defense that has struggled containing those big play receivers this season. Now, it's not looking likely that if we were to win this game, we would be in the college football playoff. I don't know what it takes for a team from the MAC to get there. And right now, projections don't have us playing in a very prestigious bowl. But maybe if we can take down the MAC, win our 10th game, there'll be some reconsideration. So welcome into the biggest episode of the Dynasty. Thank you all for the support. And let's get this MAC championship underway. From Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan, it's the MAC title game underway. And Braylon Staley is tackled at the 18-yard line as the MAC's number 1 rated offense takes the field. Quarterback E.J. Colson has helped transform the team this year. He starts, hands off to 1,000-yard running back Lamar Sperling, who picks up a gain of 4. 3 receivers for Buffalo as Colson, now keeping, tries to run inside. He gets a few more, sets up the first 3rd down. From the 25, they sweep it to the left end. A first down pickup for Lamar Sperling. But on the play, that's right tackle Nate Fanene, who's going to come off the field. Motioning across the formation is the dynamic Braylon Staley in open field. Out to the 46. Good start for the MAC's leading wide receiver. But already it's looking like we're going to be down one of our starting offensive linemen. Fanene out for the game. 2nd down and dumped in complete off the hands of Leon Dingle. Once again, 3rd down for Buffalo as the pressure arrives in Colston's face. They drove right through Dom Camarda, and that will bring on Travis Kesey, booting this to UConn, who will take over at their own 18-yard line. There are some really good quarterbacks in the MAC this season, and Stephen Bin continuing his first year as a starter. Hands off on 1st down. That's Darrell Robinson, near a 1st down, and does get it. They spread out this Buffalo defense, and here is Bin keeping. He has good speed and picks up a gain of 9. Bin had 400+ yards on the ground this year, so this is going to be a part of his game we have to account for. He loses the football, and Buffalo recovers. It was knocked out by Ladarius Kennedy, and C.J. Turner recovers. First takeaway of the game. Bulls take over in UConn territory. And Leon Dingle is the running back. He gets the carry and is taken down near the line of scrimmage. UConn keying the run on that play and sending pressure as Colson rolls away, throws up top, and it's nearly intercepted off the hands of Mitch Viviano. 3rd down and 9. Pressured inside, hit again, and incomplete. In the area of Staley, but the ball never got there. And UConn plays good damage control. They'll run Robinson. Good blocking from his receivers, and he picks up 11. The formations are forcing us into some light boxes. And now Ben has plenty of time, and the sliding grab is made by Drawdy. At their own 48, and Ben now to his left. He's got Green into Bull territory and gets down this time before the contact. How about this? A T formation behind Ben, rolling left, runs into his own man, and Fuimauno makes the tackle. This is a brilliant play call. They're going to run a bootleg with Ben, and he would have had the first down had he not run into his own blocker. Big break for Buffalo, still no score. And now Sperling sprinting to the outside and gains 7. Single high safety, and now E.J. Colson working a little hard count, and Buffalo will get a first down. 3:20 to go in the first quarter, and underneath, that is Braylon Staley. Plenty of room, gets to the 47. 2 grabs now for Staley as Sperling cuts it upfield, flagged down, which will take away a 5-yard pickup. First down and 16. Here comes the pressure. Colson fires over the middle, and it's intercepted. Colson picked off by Ellis Robinson, who is the leader of this secondary. He's locked up on Austin Harris. Colson just throws it as the pressure's about to get there, but Harris can't make a play on it. UConn ball at their 44, and they missed a block on Riser Presley. Sack number 14, and the Buffalo single season record is his. 3rd down and long, stepping up into pressure, Penei Fuimauno, one of the breakout players for this defense. And it's been all defense here in this first quarter. Buffalo takes over again. Quick screen for Austin Harris, cutting it outside and getting first down yardage, 12 yards. UConn playing a ton of single high today as Sperling stretches upfield, grinding out 5 to conclude the quarter. So we have 2 of the best offenses in the conference clashing. Only 1 3rd down conversion, both teams under 5 yards per play. That is incomplete for Staley. We'll see if they can hit those downfield plays against this secondary. 3rd down, and open is Kevin Kajust. Bumped out with first down yardage. That's a gain of 14. Motioning across, Austin Harris, and he's wide open in the open field to the 15 and stopped. Biggest play so far for Buffalo. A 30-yard RPO, and the Bulls are set up in the red zone as Colson, with great coverage and pressure, has to get rid of it. This secondary has been everything as advertised so far. They'll run on 2nd down, and UConn swarms Dingle. Loss of 4. 3rd and long from the 16-yard line. There's even more pressure. Incomplete. And they're causing all kinds of problems for E.J. Colson. So out comes the kicker, Nick Reed, who's put in a good season. And this kick is good. Buffalo scores first. And the first points come a little bit later than expected. Huskies take over, and this has been following a pancake block for first down yardage to the Husky 35-yard line. We have not seen a quarterback run this much read option all season, and it's really hurting the defense. We have enough to worry about given the run game issues, the deep ball concerns. You throw in a running quarterback, that's a lot to deal with. But they've pitched a shutout to this point, and it's dumped for Robinson up near a first down. Again, making their way into Bull territory. Robinson around the edge. Has first down yardage. UConn now driving as far as they have all day. Sticking with the run. Good stuff that time from Buffalo. They force another third down. They've been tough. 4-man rush. Been underneath. It's well shy of the marker, but in field goal range. And they'll bring out Rasheem Kilroy to tie things, and he splits the uprights. 3 apiece. Each team figuring some things out and getting their first points. Here's Colson on the move, and wide open to Cajuste. 9-yard start to this possession. Getting in the face of these receivers, and here is Sperling. Cuts back and gains 3. Only 32 yards on 10 carries to this point. 2nd down and 7, and that's caught by Sperling, where he's been so good this season. He has the first down. Colson now 7 for 15. And a screen, that's Dallas Roche into Husky territory. 14 more. 2:40 left to go in the first half, and Lamar Sperling has daylight. Close to a first down. Motioning Dallas Roche. Colson fakes. He will throw up top, looking for it all, and it's intercepted! Ellis Robinson does it again. He came in with 5 interceptions on the year, has 2 already, and this is E.J. Colson's first multi-interception game of the season. UConn now with time before the half. And here's Ben, looking long, has a receiver open, caught, touchdown! Huskies break it open! And it's Shamar Porter, who was one-on-one. This time they attack cornerback Antonio Rager. There is no safety help, and Ben had nobody near him in the pocket that time. And it's suddenly 10-3 Huskies. So there's still time on the clock. Colson pressured, tries to escape, and is sacked. UConn wants that football back again. 3rd down and 8. The pass caught. Dallas Roche moves the sticks. Still 34 seconds, all of their timeouts remaining. Trying to beat the blitz. Good coverage behind it. That's not the kind of play we've been seeing from other teams in the MAC. 3rd down and 11, and dumping underneath. That is Harris, well shy, and ends the Buffalo drive. A very disappointing first half for the Buffalo offense. Only 3 points on the board. UConn will have it, 17 seconds remaining. And it looks like we're going to see this hit halftime. And a 10-3 score is what we have. Buffalo turns it over before halftime. UConn hits the home run ball in response, and that is the difference. Buffalo has turned the ball over twice, something they have not done much this year. It's been one of our greatest improvements. But UConn's defense is proving to be more challenging than most we've seen this season, and we have to find some new answers. Meanwhile, I'm actually impressed with some of the things we've done defensively. Can we keep playing competitive defense throughout the rest of this game? Sometimes it's hard to withstand the offensive adjustments. But the first half is done. Second half opens, and it's intercepted. That is C.J. Turner taking it out of the air. Turner has been playing great this year. I think he's been far improved in coverage, very good downfield tracking. And Buffalo has Eric Pacheco in the game right now. And that's a handoff to Dingle, surging ahead to the 32-yard line. No Lamar Sperling as Dingle, this time met in the backfield, loses 2. Colson back in there, and the Bulls facing 3rd down. They need 8. Dodging some pressure and not escaping all of it. The Huskies get Colson down. And Buffalo will bring on Reed, whose 47-yard try splits the uprights and is good. So each team now with a pair of turnovers. And UConn takes over, leading by 4. This screen goes for 5 yards. They fake it to Robinson, and at the sideline, good footwork, Shamar Porter. It's a catch. 2 deep safeties, and they sweep Robinson. Penalty marker down, which will send the Huskies backwards. Buffalo again not giving a lot of single high looks in this game. Robinson running right, met near the 35 and falls forward. 3rd down for UConn. Against the pressure, wide open, that's Porter running into Bull territory and crossing 100 yards on the day. 1st down throw, and Porter again makes the catch. They hit that deep ball, and now they're looking his way a lot more often. Play fake, and that's Riser Presley. 4 sacks for Buffalo. That's 4 sacks and 2 turnovers already. 3rd and 10. Bin feels the pressure, gets out of there, but is taken down. Excellent play. That was Cortez Shed, the freshman. Again, Buffalo forcing the stop. They get the ball back. And Leon Dingle handling a lot of the carries. And into the secondary he runs. We're seeing Lamar Sperling play a little bit less. His right arm is bothering him. He's still getting some playing time, obviously, but it's one thing you have to manage. And here's Sperling dashing out of bounds, gain of 8. He's out, and checking back in is Dingle. Here comes pressure, a screen lofted, and there's plenty of space into Husky territory. And a flag comes in late. It came in after he had the 1st down. Buffalo will keep that, but they lose about 10 yards in field position. So not yet into Husky territory, and not on the same page that time with Staley. 3rd down, and Sperling is in the game. And he is by himself making the catch. 1st down. Inside of 3 minutes to play in the 3rd. On 1st down, Dingle is met. Falls ahead with 2 yards. That's Austin Harris in the slot, and a shovel pass is incomplete. They had an RPO here. I don't know why Colson shoveled it into the defender, but now it sets up 3rd and 8. 4 on the rush. Dancing away from pressure. Colson turns it up, and he's going to get it. 1st down. But right guard John Burns is going to have to come off the field, meaning backups are at right guard and right tackle. 2nd and 10, throwing outside and off the mark for Dallas Roche, who had been well covered. We're getting more press coverage on 3rd and 10. Colson climbs, sees room again, and runs for the 1st down. We need that mobility a little bit more today. And the 3rd quarter is winding down. Sperling bouncing outside along the sideline and taken out of bounds at the 3. We will head to the 4th quarter. Buffalo looking for their 1st touchdown. And Dingle is the running back. They have 2 tight ends and a fullback. And run the stretch. Dingle, can he get there? He's in! Touchdown, Bulls! They finally get into the end zone, and the Bulls have a 4th quarter lead. It's been tougher to run today. It's been tougher to do everything the Bulls tend to do well. But they're sticking with the run. It pays off here. Now can they protect the lead? UConn will hand off. Robinson again with great downfield blocking. Met by Lampman at the 40. These receivers have done a great job in the running game. 1st down, it's a screen, and the blockers lead the way for Shamar Porter. He's got the 1st. 2nd down and 6, and they dump it off. Good tackle. And UConn has not been good on 3rd down, especially this area of the field. 3rd and 4, wide open with room to run. All the way into the red zone. UConn wants to retake the lead. It's 1st and 5. Robinson has room and dives in. Touchdown, Huskies. 2 lead changes already in this fourth quarter, and Buffalo down 4. Here's some press coverage again. 1st and 10. Catch made. Austin Harris, gain of 9. They continue to stack the box as Sperling has trouble finding space, and he loses one. Sets up 3rd and a full 2. Colson has time. He looks deep. It's knocked away. As we've done throughout the year, we're targeting Braylon Staley in press coverage, and it just does not get over the corner. Staley was starting to pull away. And Kesey kicks this one deep, putting some pressure now on the Buffalo defense. They've played well, but now time is running low. They do go single high, and this is Robinson. He's got daylight again into Buffalo territory, and he's going to take this one the distance. A 77-yard touchdown. They've run to the right side, and Buffalo has had no answer. We're not getting off blocks. The receivers continue to take our secondary out of the play, and Brenton Lampman takes a bad angle at the worst possible time. It's 24-13. E.J. Colson looking deep again. Staley has it knocked away. Nobody else has done this against us this year. Press coverage with single high safety. They shade the safety over. He's able to make the play. We have to find something beyond the deep balls to Staley. And Colson stepping up, fires a dart, and it's complete to Austin Harris. From their own 40-yard line, there's quick pressure. Again heaving long. This pass is knocked away. A better chance for Staley, but the corner was right there with him. 2nd and 10, and into coverage, it is off the hands of Cajuste. 3rd and 10, Buffalo. They motion out Sperling. Hit Roche, and it's 4th and 6, and this feels like the game is on the line. 6:20 on the clock. Colson needs a play. He gets it away, dumping to Sperling, and the drive continues. Buffalo trying to save as much time as they can. 1st down, and it's ripped to Staley this time for the first. At the 31. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Colson looking left. Incomplete for Cajuste. 3rd and 14. UConn drops out. Over the middle, Staley turns it upfield, and it's 4th down. And now Buffalo looks to be sending on the field goal team. They need 2 scores. They will get one here. Reed kicks it inside the left upright. But now it's an 8-point game, and the defense has no room for error. 4 and change to play. Robinson met after getting 5. Now 169 yards. Robinson has the 1st down again, and more time will chew off the clock. Nearing the 3-minute mark. Play fake for Bin. He looks downfield, and the catch is made. Shamar Porter brings it down. And UConn has simply gotten their most dynamic playmaker the ball a lot more effectively than we have. 2:30 left to go. They run it, and Darrell Robinson is stuffed, and Buffalo has to begin using timeouts. 2nd down, play fake for Stephen Bin, and he's got room to run. Bin has the 1st down and slides. They're in field goal range, and we're inside of 2 minutes. They sweep Robinson, Met. Buffalo needs some TFLs. You've got to make a field goal try as tough as you can. Great play in the backfield, Jakari Bennett. 3rd down and 15. Right up the gut, Robinson, who gets past the first defenders and near a 1st down. It is 4th and 2. And the offense is staying on. They want to end the game right here. They'll try, and the play is made! Joey McCune stops Stephen Bin, and the Bulls still have a chance. They take over on downs with no timeouts left. They have to go 79 yards. They'll start short with Roche. Shy of the marker, they go hurry up. 52 on the clock. Plenty of time. Flag down. It's lofted. Caught by Roche. And it isn't going to count. Of all the plays he finally comes down with. And it's a holding. Backed up on 3rd and 11. Stepping up. And Coulson heaves. Flag down again. Underthrown. And he passed the line of scrimmage by maybe a foot. And he had all kinds of running room had he just kept it. Could have at least gotten to around midfield. The game is now on the line on 4th and 11. Coulson steps up in the pocket. The pass is dropped by Staley. And the game is going to end as UConn will be crowned MAC Conference champions. A game of missed opportunities for Buffalo. And a game that saw us challenged like no team in the MAC has challenged us this year. Buffalo's offense did not come to play the way they needed to in this game. 24-16 is the final. I would say this was our second toughest game of the year, right after LSU, the best team in the country. We have not seen a secondary like this, maybe outside of the LSU game. They played really good man coverage when they wanted to. We didn't get those contested catches downfield, and they took away the deep ball to Braylon Staley. Now, watching this game back, I see all sorts of mistakes that I made with bad pocket presence and drifting back too far. Kind of corrected that in the second half with stepping up more and finding some of those running lanes, but there were other plays that could have been extended. That final deep shot to Staley could have been a scramble instead. A couple plays had some open receivers I should have had, and then the second interception, that was just an unnecessary throw, and the kind of throw that I really haven't made all year. The defense didn't lose us this game, but it is time for a change on that side of the football. We are firing Mike White, defensive coordinator. Ideally, I'd like to find a replacement that can boost our run defense. Despite the disappointing ending in the MAC championship, it's still a very successful season. And I think more importantly, the season is now not done. We still have another game. We also add on to our recruiting class with 2 more 3-star prospects. I'm going to show you our dev traits before the video is done. But a couple things before we get there. Here are the final standings in the MAC, and now the top 25. LSU is the best team, 12-1. With our loss, Buffalo drops out of the top 25. UConn does not jump up. And here were all the conference championship results. There were a lot of blowouts. Michigan over Ohio State. LSU over Ole Miss. Tulane blows out North Texas. A lot of these games weren't close at all. Arch Manning is the Heisman Trophy winner. We got a front row seat to one of his performances earlier this season. It is no surprise. And it continues a trend of transfer quarterbacks winning the Heisman at LSU. But we have some awards coming our way, with Shamar Riser-Presley recognized as the best defensive end in college football this year. He had 15 sacks. We also have kicker Nick Reed winning the Lou Groza Award. How far have we come there? He hasn't missed a kick since week 3. Braylon Staley is named the best special teams returner this season. Much deserved award. And finally, Shamar Riser-Presley also takes home the Lombardi. So all that's left for us is one more game, and it will indeed be the Camellia Bowl against Old Dominion. We faced Notre Dame a year ago and blew them out in impressive fashion. We'll look for our second consecutive bowl win this year. Braylon Staley finished number 4 in the best receiver voting this year. That is very impressive. Lamar Sperling was a first-team All-American. That is a huge surprise. I didn't think he would have the touchdowns to come anywhere close to something like that. Wasn't expecting it. He finished the year with a bit over 1,400 yards of offense and 9 combined touchdowns. We now have one more game for this senior class. It's the final game for running back Lamar Sperling and for many of our starters, but we also have a lot of juniors starting, and I expect much of this team to return for next year. Here is a quick look at the Old Dominion roster. They have a solid quarterback in Colton Joseph. They are going to be missing their lead running back in this game, and we'll see if our run defense is able to contain things a bit better. I still think they have some playmakers at wide receiver with enough explosiveness to give us some concerns. But I do expect that facing this defense won't be anything like facing the UConn defense today. It just felt like the game was so much faster, and they were just a much more talented unit than most that we've seen. So here's a look at our depth traits. Then in the lower right-hand corner, Braden Augustine has star. He should be an offensive lineman. 4-star quarterback David Ogbonna is going to have impact. D'Angelo Meyer, who could be a freshman starter next year, will have star. Then there's Joshua Bloom, who has the quarterback skill set, and he has star. Harvey Carden has impact. Devontae Carrion has impact. Star for George Robbins. Star for 4-star Larry Wheeler. And star for Byron Gammon. It feels like some excellent dev trait luck for this next class. And I anticipate that some of those players, like Meyer and some of the secondary players, maybe even the linebackers, could get on the field pretty early in their careers. But we got one more game to go through in year 4. And hopefully we can finish with one more win, getting us a double-digit winning season and cementing our best year in the Dynasty the right way. We're not getting the MAC championship. We're not achieving everything we sought out to this year, but it's a heck of a step. Right tackle Nate Fanene will not be starting in the bowl game. And that'll be coming your way this coming Monday, and then we're on to the off-season Wednesday. That's the plan. Thank you all for watching today's video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel for much more Buffalo Dynasty on the way. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you all next time.